Hi, we're here today at the Sinn Féin Dublin Council Trade Unions protest to highlight our opposition, ordinary people's opposition to the government's budget. It's a budget of shame. Rather than going for the rich, the well-off, they're forcing the low-paid, the sick, old-age pensioners and students to pay for the sins of the bankers and millionaires. They've introduced a draconian property tax, which will be 3 times the cost of the household charge. They've reduced child benefit by €10 a month per child. They've increased per level fees by €250 while slashing VC funding by 13 million and by slashing fees to third level institutes by 25 million. They've also attacked the elderly by slashing telephone and electricity funds. It's an absolute disgrace, and the people here today that are angry but determined to ensure that this government takes a different turn in the new year. We've got to keep up the pressure and ensure that they learn the lessons of stop implementing Fianna Fáil policy.
I'm out here protesting today because of the cuts. The cuts are going to impact most on low and middle income earners, particularly people who are on the lowest incomes. The tripling of the prescription charges, the cuts in benefits for elderly people, you know, the huge imposition of PRSI on people who are earning less than €100 a week. I'm here protesting about that, and all of the other slash and burn policies. The cuts in child benefit, which will affect children who we already have record child poverty. What's happened here today is shameful. It's shameful from Labour, and it's particularly shameful from a party who promised to protect child benefit. Sinn Féin to have alternatives. We put forward this alternative. We gave them this 3 weeks ago. They could have taken this road. They didn't take this road. They took the road of looking after the wealthy and the well-off. The well-off will not pay 1 extra cent in taxes as a result of today's budget, and that's an absolute scandal. And you know, ordinary people need to mobilise and get active around this. The trade union movement need to get active and mobilise around this, and we must put pressure on the government to reverse these cuts, reverse these new charges, and particularly the new, what's been labelled as a property tax, which is really a tax on the family home. The ordinary family home will now have the charge on that, from the discredited household charge to the property tax will be trebled on the average size household. That's a scandal. There is no waiver for people on low incomes, and this is really going to impact on poor people and people who work on poor. This must change, and Sinn Féin intend playing our part and in leading the fight back.
Well, the trade union movement are here today as part of a continuing protest in relation to the austerity. This government, no more than the last, had no mandate to simply crucify the people, and that's what's happening. The other thing I would want to say is this is the 6th austerity budget. Unemployment is worse than at the beginning. Social welfare is being cut from 12 months to 9 months. All sorts of benefits that ordinary people depend on are being cut. This is not the answer. We have to find a different way, and we have to rouse our people to continuously involve them in a struggle for change.